Hello, welcome back to Faves Trains. You join us back once again at Bathley on Sunday the 31st of December 2017. The first train up will be the 10:43 Virgin Trains East Coast Service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Hello, Adam. Here we are. Morning news. Whistleboard. $108,209 for Edinburgh. And that, of course, was that little thing where it goes up and then slides back very slightly, which is alright. So what's happening in your world today then? As of course, today is the final day of Grand Central running with high-speed trains. We all just came in time for the train, really, because as soon as I got across here, it went down. I weren't ready at all. I was going to, record it, but couldn't even get this bloody thing on ready. So, yeah. This is Bathley Lane. How long we got till the next? I think we've got about 15 minutes till the first Grand Central, which is leaving us this evening. Actually, no, it's leaving us this afternoon. Because once 1 Alpha 60 gets in London, which will pass us at 11:30, and 1 November 90 gets into Sunderland, which will pass us at 11 o'clock, Grand Central HSTs will then be out of service. Because they are leaving us today, this afternoon. John to Torwald, we've got 15 minutes. Well, there's your sign across Bathley Lane, Circular 791588. East Coast Manor 120 miles 77 chains. To trespass, penalty £1,000. There's a great big tractor coming out. There's your LED wigwag there. Let's wait for this bloody tractor before we do what else. Ooh, pongs a bit now. Right, there's your alarm, working absolutely fine. Still the strongest one here. They've got 3, 6 and a quarter counterweights with another 3, 6.5. The schedule for here, use Newark flat crossing or XNK and save that. Bathley Doneer side, made in 2017. This one does again hit the floor. It didn't the other day. Of course, here's concrete and rubber crossing floor, or as they call them, Bomax, with rubber anti-trespass or cattle guard. There's some rubber bits in there to hold bits onto posts. There's the Bathley Lane signal box. There's that sign that's deemed useless. There's that sign, have you closed the gates? No. There's another one of those information signs, hello Jarton. Danger overhead live cables if you couldn't, your finger is. Barrier plate. Someone pinged it off of this one. Hang on, let me get the zoom right. Is that out? Yes. No, East Midlands don't come through mech. But yeah, barrier plate in there from this one. I bet Thorpe flicked it off. There's that alarm, which I don't really favour. 3, 6 and a half counterweights there with 3, 6 and a quarter there. Unknown. Bathley up near side. This one, I don't remember if it bangs. We only closed out 5 minutes ago. But yeah. Of course, again, here's your Bomax and Cattle Guard official names. There's a danger not trespass sign. There's a cull sign. Fabe, what have I come here for? I've come here for the Grand Centrals. There's that wigwag, the local control sign. Yeah, next is one of the Grand Centrals, which is an HST. Access point information, Bathley Mill Lane. Actually, the road is also called Bathley Lane, which if I show you ways, it will tell us. Hang on, let me load it up. No, I'm not going home yet. You are here. Bathley Lane, Bathley. So where does Mill Lane come into this? Where? There is no Mill Lane round here. Surely, God. But anyway, yeah, that's the tour of the crossing. Towards the CCTV and the bridge for the B6325 is towards Newark. And over here past the signal box is towards Retford. Yeah, this road's also apparently 60. Is there a Bath Club line around? No. Not that I know of. There might be in that house there. They ain't cut the trees back for about 15 years. So I don't know. Next will be doubles, if not triple stay. Easily, because even I'm telling here we've got 11:01, 04, 08. You know, currently trialing out some new cases for next year. See if I can up them a bit. Currently the one I've got on my 8, which you're on, the colour's starting to rub off on my hands. This purple one's absolutely fine. You can tell the blue one I've got starting to rub because it's ended up on this purple one. And I'll just show you my hand. You probably don't want to see it. If you're eating, stop. It's made my hand all go blue, this case. So I've just purchased a different one. And that should be here in the next couple of days. To get rid of this manky thing. It shows you can't trust people these days, doesn't it? Quite busy if it's a Sunday, yeah. I wasn't really going to be doing much anyway. But this will keep you tied over till sometime next week. Because there's not much going, I don't really see the point in popping out in cold weather at the minute. Because there's nothing going. So today, of course, the HSTs for Grand Central are going. And we saw one of the charters at Sheffield. Oh yeah. There's hell leeway for this next train. Because they're expecting it to pass Northgate 10:55 or 10:52, and then it's got like a 6-minute wait at the flat crossing for some reason. So that'll be here before we know it. Easily will go down as it's 3-4 signals back from Northgate. Actually, it's only 2 now. Why'd you hit the floor again? Time now is 10:51. This will be for your not timetabled properly 11:01 1 November 90 Grand Central high-speed train service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. Yeah, they're going to use 180s from Great Western Railway. Because at the minute, the Great Western Railway 180 stock is being shared with Grand Central Railways and Hull trains. At the moment, anyway, because I've heard of 180, 106 roaming around for Hull in its old first Great Western livery. Or Dynamic Lines, I think it was. It was either that or whatever they called the other livery. I think it was mostly just Dynamic Lines. Yeah, I thought it were, Mick. And that'd been running for Hull trains. But as Hull trains don't run many services, why do they need to get more and more rolling stock? Grand Central HSTs will go to East Midlands trains and form 8 cars. So they'll be shuffled around with East Midlands sets. And I don't think they've got any short formed anyway. But the numbers that we've got, like I think this set might contain 423 and 480, will be called 43023 and 43080. From what I've heard anyway. But I'm not sure what Great Western Railway has in their HST stock anyway. Okay, here's one of the last Grand Central HSTs. And I think that was 465 Peter Fox. You see that one stops and then slides up very slightly, just like Bootham does. I've not been doing that for ages. So yeah, that was way early. Hello, Ellis and Kent. Norrell's back up and it's of course still struggling. That barrier's not been looked at. Right, so how early would we report that train? 8? How the hell was that 8 minutes early? You didn't timetable it properly, did you? Stupid man. He's back again. When will Northallerton get Anne? I think it already has. So I think the Transpennine station upgrade scheme is now completed. And all of their stations have ATOS Anne. I don't know, because Middlesbrough hasn't. I think Connor Watson will be there today, getting a terminating Gateshead Metro Centre, which is how it is listed on the CIS screen as well. If I've got one of the CISs up, which I don't think I have on this Fern. Yeah, I have. I can show you what I mean. So let's say Middlesbrough. Staff view. See, they list it as Gutshead Muck, which is Gateshead Metro Centre. No, Anne will not call it Virgin Trains. She'll call it Virgin Trains East Coast as it is registered. Because after deep research, the Amy system's incorrect. Oh, nearly dropped you. That'll be good at Grimsby, won't it? But I don't think these cases are very well made. Anything special coming into the Grand Central HST in about half an hour. They're leaving us this afternoon. The Transpennine man said Virgin Trains. What? Rob Radnell? Turns out he was wrong as well. That's why they got rid of him. But he wasn't really the best, was he? He did drag on a bit. Hey, if you're on Railcam, Debbie, the last Grand Central we saw was 465, 468. At least decent on trains getting the Grand Central, yeah. That's something. It's better than going to ScotRail and being formed of 4 coaches, or staying with going to Great Western Railway, which are getting rid of them to make them 4 coaches. I think the Grand Central stock is currently formed of 6. I'm not quite sure. I think it's probably 6. I know they used to favour their HSTs over their 180s, which is probably meaning there's either more coaches or just generally more seats available per carriage. Oh, Ben, well, they'll be gone soon. The IEP take over this main line next December. They're going to be taking some old stock some point in the next couple of weeks from Newark for Peterborough. What? 1073 with a 90. Yeah, is that this afternoon? I know it was something about it today, but I don't remember what it bloody was. I think that train you're talking about, Debbie's this afternoon. Because I know I read about it in one of the Facebook groups. Can't remember what the bloody hell it was. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, that'll be a 12:14 on the Edinburgh Class 90. Supposedly. Hang on, I can't read all these. But bus pit of 11:34. When are the Grand Central HSTs going? This afternoon. The one that we saw is going to finish at Sunderland and go straight to Heaton Depot. And the one that we're going to see at 11:30 will be going to London, empty stock again, straight up to Heaton Depot. Anything happened with Northern in 2018? No, but I've heard the Pacers are sticking around now till 2023. Because, of course, none of the stock will be ready by the time 19 or 21 comes around. They won't have the new stock ready. East Midlands trains on your local line. Didn't mean West Midlands trains. When all the Nightingales go, will they be given to Greater Anglia or Great Western Railway? I don't think either. I really don't think they'll be given to either. It's the road just after the White Line. Time now is 1100 hours. This will be your 11:04 and Alpha 22 Virgin Trains East Coast service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Maybe also Aberdeen, but I'm not quite sure. If was the other train just come through Grantham. Actually, let me just see if I can find that thing that I found earlier on about these. And it'll be here somewhere. Actually, it was on Twitter, wasn't it? Here is the news. 1 November 90, which we saw confirmed in empty stock to Heaton, and the second set of work back out of Heaton, running 1A60, 1A92 or 1A61, 1A94. 423 and 465 was that. Actually, no, that was 468 for, I don't know, it's all confusing. Yeah, that's the current ones that are out today. 467 and 68 will be in stock tomorrow, prior to repower and renumbering to, which worked the first day, just turned the 18th of December 2007. So that's the list for today. If you want, screenshot that, or find my Twitter, and then go and catch these before they go out of service. Here's an HST for Virgin. Two 39 and 305. Nope. Just walked into that thing. Oh. So these cases are really slippery. My hands aren't doing good at gripping today. Yeah, what I showed you during that closure is the expected timetable of runs for the final 3 HSTs for Grand Central. We saw one of them already. We're going to see the next one in about 20 or so minutes. It's 90.034 today. Ask Virgin Trains East Coast, they'll know. Well, they should do. Because currently they're just passing the 90s run like a loaf of bread. Did I see Delta? No. I'm more busy than that. And also, I didn't have time for the Peterborough meet the other day. Time note 11:05. This will be 11:09, Sierra 11, London, King's Cross, Aberdeen. Actually, you know what? It's bitter cold, so what I might end up doing is cut yourself after this one. And then head off. We've seen one HST and that's plenty. It is quite chilly and we're on 24 minutes. What's coming? 1 Sierra 11, King's Cross, Aberdeen. Northern Lights. Stay for the other set. No, it's freezing cold, Michael, for goodness sake. I'm here literally shivering everything I've got on off. Okay, here's... looks like another HST set. Well, obviously, it's Aberdeen. The IEP struggled to make Inverness. But it used to be called the Aberdonian. Two 5-1 311. Actually, there's another train in a couple of minutes, so I'll keep you on. And bonk. Fullback to t'other. No idea. Signalling map can't actually pick it up. I know it's from Newcastle though. Can you go to the other side where you can't see much, can you? So no. Next next is 15 minutes late. It's actually well off. In the time that we've had. Rude! Oh god, he flipping stinks. Ooh. In the time that we've had here today, and the time that Grand Central HSTs have had in service, has been quite joyful. But this was Bathley Lane on Sunday the 31st of December 2017. We will see you in the new year, but please stay tuned as there may be another video out tomorrow. If not, there will be something out on Tuesday in it. So thank you for watching this good half an hour stream coming in from Bathley Lane on the East Coast Main Line between Newark, Northgate and Redford. We shall see you in the next either video or stream in the next forthcoming days at the start of 2018. Also, during the new year, there will be some alterations to the channel names completely and the tags in which you see. So the title of this is actually going to show what might happen to the titles in the future. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.